So this is a introduction of my 1993 Subaru SVX LSL. She is a 23 anniversary edition made by Subaru. I've owned her for since about 1999, and since then she's been my daily driver to now she's garage queen. I've done considerable work on her, from just general maintenance, but all the way up to some heavy restoration work, including rebuilding her engine and swapping her to a 6-speed. So let's take a look. One thing to note is that I have wrapped her in Avery Dennison Carmine Red. And she also sports now the Japanese aftermarket side skirts made by Delta Speed. Additionally, the wheels come off of, I believe, a 2008 STI, Subaru STI, and the front bumper is also made by Delta Speed. It's their 21st anniversary. Both the side skirts and the front bumper were imported from Japan. The headlights are actually made out of glass. They are the German editions, and then the side markers, instead of being amber, they're clear because they are also Japanese edition. I also have the Alcyon JDM emblem on the hood. It's funny because in Japan they're trying to make all of their SVXs very USDM, and here in the US we're making our SVXs very JDM. The side view mirrors are still USDM. They don't auto fold, but I do actually have a set that I plan on converting her so that they'll auto fold. So this is the external portion of the car. Internally, I've redone the interior. So all the Alcantara has been redone, and you can see that it is now a 6-speed manual transmission taken from a 2005 Subaru STI. The seats have been reupholstered, and the SVX emblem was embroidered in them, both front and rear. As a 93 edition, one thing you'll notice is it has automatic seat belts, and those are still operational in the car. So this is how they sit when the car is off. They actually will run this track and rest here when you sit. Down below is the lap belt, which connects on the inside. Just briefly kind of showing the back interior of the vehicle, including all the rear speaker grills, which they're bowing a little bit, but they're not cracked, so I'm pretty excited about that, which if you're an SVX owner, you know what I mean. I'm going to switch over to the driver's side, or excuse me, the passenger side, just so you can quickly see what I mean about. So here's my seatbelt in its driving position, but when we go into opening up the door to allow the passenger to get into the vehicle, it then opens up. So sitting into the vehicle. Something, I'm not sure how, I guess we'll watch this window here. When I start the vehicle, you'll notice that they go automatically into place. Alright, everything else within the vehicle is pretty stock. I've made some LED changes and whatnot. And I have a WX 2004, 2005 radio, I think. I have several radios, so I never remember which year I've installed. And I actually have the OEM floor mats, and they still have the SVX logo, but I've also purchased these floor mats, which are really nice and look pretty similar, and I keep these in place for now. So on to the engine bay, so we can actually see so my head struts work. It's just a joke. So this is my engine bay. I've actually rebuilt the engine. I've removed every component in the engine bay, replaced what I could that wasn't discontinued, and then what I've had to, I've replaced or had custom made. So I do plan on turbocharging this at some point, but I have a lot of custom plans that I'm mocking up and working on, and as anybody that knows me has known, it's been a long time in the making. Back there you can actually see where the clutch master cylinder fluid is, that allows for the standard transmission. And then if you have the clicking problem for starting your car, there's my little relay sitting in between with the 30 amp fuse green that you can see right there. Oh, the joys of owning an SVX. So that's it for my introduction to my SVX. Maybe a little long-winded, but thank you for sticking through it if you're still here. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.